Okay, I'm Jo, and I live in Greater Leys in a house that we've been in for 2 years. We've got Aisha, who's 3, and Marley, who's 1. And I'm married to Rafa, who's at work today. We both work part-time, so we spend the other days looking after the kids. We got to live in Greater Leys because we were actually homeless, because we were living in a friend's flat and we couldn't find anywhere that would take kids and that we could afford. So we ended up in a bed and breakfast when Aisha was 6 months old, and we lived there for about 4 months. Then we were given this house, which has been a real help to us, really, and we're quite settled and we feel quite secure here. Come on then. Has Miley got some apple too? Do you like it? This is Greater Leys. So all you can see here is Greater Leys. That's BMW over there, over the top of those houses. And Blackbird Leys is on that side as well. And then if you look up this way, that's what's on the other side of Greater Leys. It's woodland, really. We'll just walk down this way and see a little bit more of Greater Leys. Quite a big thing about Greater Leys is when they built it, they made this massive estate and they didn't put any shops in. And that, I think, is quite a big thing because we can't, you know, I'm a mum and I go out with my 2 kids. I go a bit crazy during the day and I just want to see and meet other people. And you don't really do that because there's nowhere to kind of come across them in a natural way. I mean, there's a community space, there's quite a lot of community provision, but a normal way to kind of meet people is out and about when you're shopping or a little cafe or whatever, and that just, there aren't any in Greater Leys. There's one sort of supermarket style shop, which is the Spa. That's new, so that hasn't been there for that long. Yeah, and that means that I don't really feel like I belong here. I don't really meet people here. If I want to see people, I can go to Blackbird Leys or down the Cowley Road, but I don't walk about here to kind of get out of the house. Just you can see here what the street names are like in Greater Leys, and they're all a bit strange and don't really reflect what the estate looks like at all, and makes you feel like you're living in a weird American film. It almost feels like someone's made up this toy town and we all live in it, and it's not really real. It feels quite made up. Yeah, the other thing about Greater Leys is the way it looks, and it's not actually a very nice looking place. It's all really new and kind of not very well built, so things are sort of quite shoddy and seem to be, I don't know, it's a new estate but it already feels a bit run down, and the walls, I'll just show you in our house, oops, are just completely hollow, and I can hear my neighbours flushing their toilet, so it's like we're all living together in this massive house. What noise? Did I knock the wall? This is just a little bit of a stream. That is the local rubbish dump, and usually has fridges and sofas in it, and they clean it on a regular basis. But come a bit closer because you can just see all this crap down here. That's not nice, is it? The difficult thing about Greater Leys is that it's a labyrinth and you can't get from one place to the other because it's all connected through alleyways, and I can't tell people directions from here to my dad's house, which is only 5 minutes away, because it's too complicated. And I think they did that to avoid joyriding, which Blackbird Leys was famous for, and became, you know, they were even on national television in the 90s, and people were coming out in the streets and watching it. But to avoid that in Greater Leys, they've made it into a labyrinth, and you can't get from A to B in a car without having to go round a corner or over some sort of road bumps. But it's silly because there's these alleyways and people are going through them on their motorbikes and little motorised scooters, so it hasn't stopped that kind of crazy aspect of it. And it also means that it doesn't feel very open, it feels quite closed. Have you been this way before? No. Let's go this way. This park is Julian's park, and I've got to go across it to get the bus in the morning, and I go through it about 4 times a day. And It's nice actually to have somewhere for Aisha to come and run around in. You know what I feel like? I feel like I'm in Teletubbies. The changes that I'd like to see by 2015 is that Greater Leys has got more of an established feel about it, like Blackbird Leys, and that people are prouder of where they live and are more involved in what's going on. And for myself, I'd like to have a more secure housing situation, and that can be anywhere in East Oxford. I wouldn't mind if it was in Greater Leys. But if it was in Greater Leys, I think I'd make sure that I was more involved in what was going on and kind of put my roots down more, because at the moment I don't know where I'm going to be. So I think I'd get involved in the Residents' Association and the local politics and just community groups around here. So making the changes myself instead of just complaining about them. Wait. No balls near the camera, sweetheart.
Okay. So, okay.
No, I don't want you to...